Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life of My Wife and Mukbang Thursday.
Mukbang Thursday. But we're actually doing this Sunday breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
because I just don't know how I'm going to feel Wednesday. Well, I'm pretty sure I know how I'm going to feel.
Yeah. So he made French toast, bacon, and scrambled up the rest of the egg.
Yeah. And I put cinnamon in the bread.
Yum.
I didn't have a lot of bacon left, but
Yum, yum.
some.
So just... And Mr. Brody, let me show you. You having breakfast with us, buddy? You got an egg, don't ya?
Yeah.
So, it was so cute. Kevin put his plate down. Kevin hadn't sat down yet. Brody would not take a bite until we both sat down. It was so cute. There is no more for you, buddy. You had your egg.
Mm-hmm. Mm. You have napkins, please.
Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Yum, yum.
It's really hard to judge how much cinnamon to put in.
Any amount's good.
I guess you're gonna say you probably couldn't mess up before.
Nope. Nope. So now Brody's just sitting there as good as gold, just
Yeah.
watching us. So Kevin goes for his MRI this afternoon.
Which, by the time you've seen this video, it's long already done and I've had my surgery.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird when we do these. We do it ahead of time, but yeah.
So I will probably vlog on Wednesday, but it'll be depending when he can sit at the computer that you'll see it. Yeah. You're just a staring, aren't you, buddy?
Mm.
Who else scrambles the rest of their egg up after making French toast? I love it.
There's a couple different ways to make French toast. And some people don't like any cinnamon; they just like the egg and the bread.
And you could dust it with powdered sugar.
Mm-hmm. I could.
There's a sandwich that's made with French toast called a Monte Carlo. It's on Humpty's menu, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I've seen it made, but I've never tried it.
Yeah.
It's I think it's like ham and cheese, and then you put it together, and then you put it in the egg wash, and then you fry it.
Right. Yeah.
I've seen it made. I just have never tried it. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's made with cinnamon though. That would kind of be weird.
I think it would be. Yeah.
So, with that, I gotta look it up.
Hey, buddy. You had a busy week and a half, didn't you?
Monte Cristo, not Monte Carlo.
Oh. Oh, well.
Anyway, sandwich is an egg dipped or battered dipped ham and cheese sandwich that is fried or deep fried.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounded funny when I was saying it.
Well, I kind of heard Monte Cristo. Okay, they just call it something different. 6 one way, half dozen the other, right?
I knew what I was thinking. It just didn't come out the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sitting in the house with my hoodie on.
As I open the windows up to get some fresh air in the house, I had to close the living room one.
It's cold. I mean, it's not cold, but the breeze is cold.
Well, it is. We haven't had a lot of hot weather yet, and that's weird for this time of year. 13 degrees right now, with it only going up to a high of 16.
Which is?
I'll tell everybody in a minute. By Saturday next week, 27 degrees. It is 60.
And it's cold coming in that window.
It is, but it feels so nice. As we sit here and look out the window and look at the sea of yellow.
Dandelions
And I
are
was going to
crazy.
say it's not canola.
No.
Dandelions.
The beautiful blue sky.
Hmm? I think this is the first time I've looked out and not seen water in that field.
I know. One thing, grass is green.
It is. It was long when I cut it. Cut
Not
it
as
off.
long as the person across the street.
No, and they cut theirs. They cut it when Janelle and Nathan were here. Well, we had so much long. Ours was long too. Tammy's was really thick, like long, but theirs is more thick over there on that part. Yeah.
You have a racetrack in our backyard, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
He goes as long as his chain will go, and he runs.
Yeah. So
So
he's
it
got
looks
like a half moon going. Yeah. I wanted to get the ditch cleaned out. Normally it's cleaned out, but we've had so much rain, the ditch is still full of water.
Mm-hmm. Bernie's sitting over there, and he just keeps looking up at Daddy.
Yeah.
Looking back at me.
Hi. Took him a little while to go to you this morning.
You were just too tired, weren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
You just laid on Daddy's lap.
We had a late night last night, didn't we? Went to bed late. Hey? Yeah.
Say, Daddy, I can't do 2:30 in the morning.
Well, yeah, but he was sleeping. It was time to go to bed, right?
Daddy had to stay up and get the video up, didn't he? Mm-hmm. He's listening to us so intently.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And come over on Daddy's lap now and say hi to everybody.
Come on over.
Come on.
Okay, here.
Oh, now where are you going?
I don't know. I guess he didn't want to come up. Sometimes it's like he thinks we're.
It's like he's a big boy and wants his own chair.
Yeah.
Right, buddy? See, but Daddy's sitting in my chair.
Oh. Excuse the airplane noise.
I guess he's had enough of his.
You coming? No. Guess what he wants?
Yep. Nobody.
I'll be back.
He wants to go outside again. Ugh. Allergies are crazy. Ugh.
Alright, well, now that it's the nice weather, he just always wants to go outside.
Yeah. So why don't you tell them what they're doing on your back?
So it's called a microlacundectomy. So the procedure is just, so I have degenerative disc between L4 and L5. So what happens, it's pinching all the nerves, because through your L series of your back, that's where all the nerves run through there. And obviously it's putting pressure on those nerves. So they got to go in, and they do about I think it's about an inch and a half cut over where the disc is. And we're just gonna let this airplane go by. And then what they do is then they put like kind of a rod in there, and then they feed cylinders down in there, and the cylinders just kind of widen the cut, and then they go in through a microscope to do all the like the scraping and everything they got to do to help relieve the pressure off of the spinal cord from the disc. Years ago, they used to have to go in and make huge incisions and everything, but science, technology and science through the healthcare, it's really come a far way. So yeah, it's all done through microscope, about an inch and a half. So I don't know what to expect when I come out. I don't know what to expect, pain, recovery.
They make it sound like it's not that intrusive.
It is not that intrusive, so that's why I don't have to stay in the hospital for this one. That's why it's just a day surgery. Now, because of my family history of MHT, depending on how I recover from the anesthetic, I may or may not have to stay overnight. So they're unsure, but right now it's just gonna be day surgery. Now I got to be there at 7 a.m. I am first in the operating room because of the MHT. Can't go in after they've administered any kind of anesthetic to the mass. Mine's all done through IV. It's basically, they call it trigger-free anesthetic. So we do it that way. Yeah.
Back in the 80s, my dad had a lower back surgery, similar. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
If it could have been exact. I don't remember. And he was in the hospital for like a week.
Yeah. Well, that was back in the old days, Well, and of course, I was in long when I had my neck. Now, the expected length of time that I was supposed to be in for my neck was about a week and a half. It was only to be a couple days at HSC and then go to Concordia, but as everybody knows,
he got infection.
I got infection, so I had to go back in for...
So it was almost a month.
Yep.
I just folded a pretty
It was,
napkin.
3 weeks? I got out on the 20th, so it was three weeks, 20 days, 22 days. So I went in on the 28th.
Something like that.
Of November.
So.
Yeah, and it sucks. Mm-hmm. Staying in the hospital, food's horrible. Now it got good because then once I was able to sit up and everything, Kelly would go down to the cafeteria and buy me something good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I guess I won't say it was all horrible. There were some meals that were all right, and some were just like plain, no flavor. That's what you get for
See, one thing that grosses me out in the hospital is when they serve oatmeal, because I can't stand any.
See, I didn't have. Well, I always had cereal.
Ugh.
I had bran. I had bran in the morning for my breakfast.
Because your butt wasn't working because you were on meds and laying around.
Well, no, I'm supposed to be eating bran flake. I'm supposed to have it for breakfast every night, but I'm just not. I've never been
Neither one of us are
a
breakfast
big
people.
breakfast eater.
Like, yes, we're eating breakfast, but it's noon.
It's noon. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
So she's gonna basically drive by the hospital and boot me out the door, and I'm gonna do this, basically the stop, drop, and roll, and go into knitting. So when I go into the knitting, they do a swab for the
COVID.
I was trying not to say it. They got to do that, and then go from there.
Yeah.
And I go up. They take me up to a prep area, get all prepped.
And because it's day surgery, I'm not allowed to go.
No.
Which is just new rules since
Yeah,
COVID.
she can't go up and be there. I mean, you could probably hang out down, but it's stupid to do that. You just go, and they'll call you when I'm ready.
I'm gonna come home, have a shower, hang out with Katie.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what time I'm gonna be done. Because I go in, I'm pretty sure if I'm going in a meeting 7, probably operating room 8:30. I'm just guessing time, and then a 4-hour recovery. So it's going to be in the afternoon. But
Yeah.
Kelly will be able to put a video together with Katie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's what's happening.
Yep.
I'm cold. I'm tired.
Yeah. So I gotta go for a shower soon. Go for my MRI, but I'm gonna stay in my track pants and stuff. It's the most comfortable to go into the MRI machine.
So,
Anything, because they don't like you wearing jeans and stuff because of zippers, and if you wear track pants, you can keep them on. So, yeah. And then I unloaded a whole bunch of garbage to Rob's truck.
What'd you put in it?
Last night? Oh, the old chair, the bikes, there was an old TV, that old bed frame that broke, that we used to have for our bed, the old vacuum, I don't know, just the old sit down bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I told him that's not garbage. That make sure that gets a good home. Same with the bikes, that somebody could probably take them and refurbish and redo them.
Cool.
Yeah, but I said the chair was
chairs
was toast. So, yeah, I can't remember whatever was in that corner. Yeah, I still have that wooden night table. I'm not getting rid of that because I keep that for the wood, and never know when I need that wood and stuff. But
Cool.
yeah.
All right. See you on the next video.
Bye.